Benny had learned her craft from her grandmother, Iyara, who was a powerful and feared witch in the village. Unknown to them, Iyara had passed down not only the skill of braiding, but also a deep, malevolent magic that could be woven into each strand of hair. This magic had a price, one that Abeni was all too willing to pay for power and influence. Once upon a time, in a small village called Ayedun, lived a woman named Abeni. Abeni was known far and wide for her extraordinary braiding skills. Her hands worked magic, transforming the hair of anyone who visited her into intricate work of art. Mothers brought their daughters to her. Brides came to her before their weddings, and even the elders sought her touch for special occasions. Abeni's braids were said to be blessed, making the wearer more beautiful and charismatic. However, there was a darker side to Abeni's talent, one that few knew about. Abeni had learned her craft from her grandmother, Iyara, who was a powerful and feared witch in the village. Unknown to them, Iyara had passed down not only the skill of braiding, but also a deep, malevolent magic that could be woven into each strand of hair. This magic had a price, one that Abeni was all too willing to pay for power and influence. Each night, under the gaze of the moon, Abeni would sit by the fire in her hut, whispering incantations over the hair she had collected from her customers. She would twist and knot it into small dolls, embedding curses within each braid. Those who had wronged her or those she envied would find their life inexplicably falling apart. Crops would fail, livestock would die, and illness would spread without reason. One day, a young woman named Keji came to the village. She was a traveler with eyes that sparkled like the stars and a smile that could melt the hardest heart. Keji quickly became the talk of the village, and Abeni grew jealous of the attention she received. When Keji came to Abeni for braids, Abeni saw her chance. She wove the most beautiful braids she had ever created, hiding a powerful curse within them. That night, as Keji slept, she dreamt of shadows and whispered threats. She woke feeling weak and frightened, her once vibrant energy drained. Days passed and Keji grew more ill, her light dimming with each sunset. The villagers, worried about their new friend, sought the help of the village healer, Iyamoke. Iyamoke was an old, wise woman with a deep understanding of both medicine and the spiritual world. She examined Keji and quickly realized that this was no ordinary illness. She consulted the girls and they told her that the curse lies in her hair. When Iyamoke asked who weaved her hair, they told her it was Abeni, and Iyamoke wasted no time as she stood up and went to Abeni's house. When she confronted Abeni, she could see the darkness in her eyes. Iyamoke demanded to know what she had done, but Abeni laughed wickedly, confident in her power. Iyamoke, however, was not easily intimidated. She challenged Abeni to undo the curse or face the wrath of the spirits. Fearful of the consequences, Abeni reluctantly agreed. That night, Under Iyamoke's watchful eye, she unwove the braids she had so carefully crafted. As the strands loosened, Keji's strength began to return. The curse was lifted. But Iyamoke knew that Abeni's heart was tainted, and as long as she possessed her dark magic, the village would never be safe. Iyamoke called upon the spirit to bind Abeni's power, stripping her of her ability to braid and cast spells. Abeni was left powerless and outcast, her hands now unable to weave even the simplest cornrow. Keji recovered fully, and the village returned to its peaceful lifestyle. However, the village elders, wise and vigilant, noticed a troubling pattern of illness spreading among the villagers again, even after Abeni's departure. They turned to Dabira, another healer, renowned for his deep understanding of both the physical and spiritual realms. With his gentle attitude and profound wisdom, Dabira embarked on a journey to uncover the deeper truth behind the mysterious illness. Disguised as an ordinary villager, Dabira visited Abeni's abandoned hut one fateful evening, requesting a braid from the shadows that lingered. He discovered remnants of dark enchantments that clashed with his protective magic, revealing lingering malevolent forces. This burst of mystical light revealed that Abeni's power had not been fully eradicated, but merely transferred to the dark spirit of her enchanted hut. The villagers, drawn by the commotion, gathered around the hut, their eyes wide with shock and betrayal. With this new revelation, Dabira and Iyamoke combined their strength, using ancient rites to cleanse the village of all lingering dark magic. From that day forward, the village flourished anew. The tale of Abeni, the once beloved braider who succumbed to dark desires, became a cherished story as it's been told to every generation. This story teaches us that greed and selfishness lead to one's ultimate downfall. Trust and honesty are the pillars of a strong, united community, and true beauty comes from within.